guys, and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I wanted to tell you guys, don't be ashamed to wear wigs for protective styles if you feel ugly with your natural hair. There, I said it. I'm reading from my phone because the title was so long. Me and my friend was talking the other day, and we talk about a lot of things, and one of the things we talked about is our natural hair. She says she doesn't feel pretty when she wears her natural hair, and she doesn't look pretty to herself when she wears her natural hair. That is kind of common for a lot of natural hair women. We don't feel as pretty when we wear our natural hair. Now guys, I have on a wig today. And yes, my hair is this length. Could be longer. But yeah, I get to a point sometimes where when I wear my natural hair, I don't feel as pretty. I feel ugly. And a lot of women believe that if you wear your natural hair, you should automatically feel pretty. No, everybody doesn't feel pretty with natural hair. Everybody don't look good with natural hair. Well, you should think you look good with your natural hair because that's what God gave you out your head. No, it doesn't mean that. You mean to tell me I can't feel not attractive because it's growing out of my head? No, not true. So when I get into my modes to where I want to change my hair up, and not because I feel ugly, I will. Although I have 20 inches of hair, or maybe a little bit more, and I have a whole collection of wigs, and my followers have been following me. They know I like wigs. But does that make you feel pretty all the time? To some people, yes. To some people, no. I feel pretty when I throw on a wig. I feel pretty when I wear my hair straight. But sometimes when I wear those two-strand twists, I don't feel as pretty. I'm going to be honest with you. And I've said that in my videos before. I'm not ashamed to say it. So whenever I want to wear a wig, I'm going to throw one on. And I don't care about anything or anybody, what they have to say about my hair. So now here's the season that fall is coming up and winter is coming up, and you want to protect your hair. You want to wear wigs, but you're ashamed to do it because you think people are going to talk about you. Let me tell you, they are going to talk about you. But it's up to you to tell them to go kick rocks with an open-toed shoe. Do you need confidence to wear a wig? You sure do. Because if you wear your wig outside of your house and people know you to have long hair, or they know you to have short hair, or they know you have good hair, or if you rock a different style, people are going to have something to say. Either they're going to love it or they're going to hate it. In most cases, I'm not going to say most cases. In my case, I get 50-50. So I'll give you an example. I posted this on my Instagram and on my YouTube page. But this red wig right here was a showstopper. I wore it out Friday night and people didn't even recognize who I was, especially when I wore a mask around my mouth. I was saying, hey guys, how you doing? They was like, hello, how you doing? Look at me like this. And then I'll pull down my mask and say, hey, it's Angel. And they was like, girl, what are you doing? Girl, I didn't recognize you with all that hair on your head. So a lot of the girls liked it. A lot of the guys liked it too. But my ex-boyfriend was there. And he said, can I ask you something? I said, sure, go on and ask me. This is the most infamous question. Why do you have on that wig when you already have hair? First of all, what the hell is it to you? Let's get that out there. So this is what I said to him, because I want to. Oh, that was in that conversation. I mean, why else would I wear a wig? If I have long hair already, why else would I wear a wig? Because I want to. I don't have to explain to anybody why I wear my wig. You have to have confidence when you wear a wig. And the reason why I say this is because you're going to have those naysayers on the sideline looking at you out the side of their eye, like Shay Shay does, which is my dog. People are going to criticize you because you're doing something that you want to do. Now, where does this confidence come from? Confidence comes from within. A lot of us are not born that way. A lot of us are not bred that way. I wasn't born a confident person. I was born more of I was introverted, and my feelings would be hurt because of what people said. And I realized that as I got older, around 9 or 10 years old, when I tried to commit, when I tried to I tried to when I was a kid. And when I did that, that was the day I realized, wait a minute, why are you doing this to yourself when it's people are the ones that's making you feel this way? Now you probably say, well, Nezi, how can you think that when you let yourself go in the pool? Well, I was trying to make myself drown. I was going down to the bottom of the pool. On the way down, those are the things I was thinking that quick. I said, wait a minute, I don't really want to do this. How can I be accepted by people? And I swam to the top and I said, you know what? Forget people. That's how I became confident as of today. Because if you think about it, your confidence level usually comes from, I ain't gonna say usually because I didn't do any research. I'll just say a lot of the times it comes from people around you, how they make you feel when they don't make you feel good. But when I realized I wanted to, because people in my life was making me feel less than, like my grandfather, my mother, grandmother, all these people, the bullies at school, because I'm very, very weird. I'm a weird person. I'm goofy and I'm outrageous at times to some people. And that comes off as being weirdos and a reject. And I've heard somebody say, well, you know, a lot of the times when YouTubers come on YouTube and make YouTube videos, it's because they have been socially outcasted. They're weird and they don't fit in with people. And I can see that to be true in a certain sense. But no, I did YouTube because I thought I can offer some tips on how to grow your hair. Plus I wanted to learn how to grow my own hair. But yeah, people in your life are the ones who can make you possibly feel that you don't have any confidence. So when I realized that, I was like, wait a minute. The only reason why I feel like this is because of the people in my life. There's nothing wrong with me. I am not dumb. I am pretty. I don't have bad hair. I'm not weird in a bad way. I'm not goofy in a strange way. I'm me. And so today at 50, I'll be 51 on October 4th. You can't tell me nothing that's going to make me feel any other way than the way I make myself feel. I feel good about the things I do. If I don't feel good about it, I just won't do it no more. But what is the purpose of you asking somebody, why do you wear wigs when you have hair? They ain't got to have a reason to wear a wig to please you. Why? Especially if you're married. This guy, he's married now. I told you about this guy in another video before. But I don't have to worry about the way you feel about my hair. So when people ask you, why do you wear wigs when you have hair? Why do you wear a wig? They're really saying, I don't like that wig. I don't like that you wear wigs, and I feel like you should take it off. You shouldn't wear it because I don't like it. And naturally, as humans, we are very judgmental. We cannot stop judging people. That's what we do naturally. I know somebody want to say, well, you know, I don't judge nobody. Use a damn lie. You're lying. We do that naturally. I do it. I can't say that I don't do it. I do judge. And I'll be looking at people like, why do you got that on your head? It looks like you got a biscuit on top of your head. But, you know, people like what they like. They are who they are. And that's my answer. Because I wanted to. That's who I am. I don't have to always wear my hair in order to suffice you. Especially when you're going home to your wife. Especially if I know you're going to be on the other side of town. And I'm not going to see you again for another 8 or 9 years. What difference does it make? Naturals will do that to you in a minute. Same night. The natural big old pretty curly hair. She told me that, well, one of my buddies, she likes to brag on me. She says, you know what, Angel's very smart. She's very resourceful. She likes to research. She knows a lot of stuff. She has a YouTube channel. And so the other co-worker, because that's where I went to, a co-worker's party, and she had the big old pretty curly fro, and she said, well, you know, what do you do on your YouTube channel? I said, well, what I do is I am showing people how I grow my hair and how to retain length. So she said, well, you can why do you have on that wig? I said, because I like wigs. And she said, well, my friends showed her my my video how long my hair was. So she said, well, I feel like if you got all that long hair, then why do you have to wear a wig? I said, I don't have to wear a wig. So she said, well, why don't you wear your real hair? I said, I do wear my real hair. But that's not what she was really saying. If you have natural hair, you shouldn't want to have on a wig. That's how people think. They think their thoughts should be your thoughts. No, I wear my hair. I wear this hair. I wear whatever hair I got in my stash. I'll put it on my head. Because I'm like 6 ducks. I don't give a F. You know what I'm saying? I do what I want to do. So she went on to say, well, I said I mainly wear wigs when I want to do protective styling and to change my look. So she said, well, your hair will grow automatically. Your hair grows on its own. I said, yes, that's true. And she said, well, something about genetics. If your hair is not going to grow a certain length, I mean, your hair will grow a certain length. It's not going to get no longer than that. That's not true. I didn't start having this length of hair until I was in my 40s, almost 50. I didn't get this length of hair until I was almost 50 years old. Because she asked me, she said, when you started here, wasn't your hair long already? Yeah, I said, it was shoulder length, but my hair never grew past shoulder length. And so she said, well, you know, your hair is not going to grow no longer than what you really, your hair is not going to grow any longer than what it's naturally supposed to do. That's not true. I said, that's not true. And then I showed her some of my videos. She's like, oh, okay. She said, well, I wear my hair out because I appreciate my hair. I do too. And I said the reason why my hair got to be, no, I said the main reason why I wore protective styles, because I'm not on the hair journey anymore, is because I wanted to retain maximum length. And people think that, you know, I can wear my hair out and keep the same type of hair growth. Yes, you can. You can wear your hair out with the same type of hair growth. Can't nothing stop your hair from growing unless something happens. You know, it has to be a reason why your hair is not growing. But yes, that's true. You can still wear your hair out and it will grow. But the key is, are you going to retain the length? See, people get confused with protective styles and hair growth. Those are two different things. That's not the same thing. If your hair grows, doesn't mean your hair is going to get longer than normal because you're always doing something to it. So she tells me, well, I go to the beauty shop and I let my stylist trim my hair every 6 weeks. And that's how I maintain this pretty hair. That's how I maintain the health of my hair. I said, well, I trim mine once a year. And that's how I got the length that I got. So you mean to tell me if you don't wear your hair out, you retain more length? Pretty much. I said, because I know what's happening with your hair. Because she wears her hair out in an afro. Now she wears her hair, so I know that at the end of the day, when you got your hair out, you twisting it up at the end of the night, and you are separating like this. You can hear your hair snapping apart, and then you twisting it back up. And every day when you get up in the morning, you do the same thing. At nighttime, doing the same thing. That's why you have to get your ends trimmed more often than I do. And she was like, oh, okay, you got it. So hair growth and length retention, those are two different categories. That ain't got nothing to do with the other one. Well, it does have something to do with it, but it's not the main thing, okay? So if you want to retain maximum length, keeping the hair that you did grow, then you will wear protective styles. Now, can your hair still grow? Yes, it can. But you're going to get your ends trimmed more often. And the less trimming that you have for your hair, the more length you retain, right? So she finally got it. But getting to the point of wearing wigs and making yourself feel pretty. If you feel like you want to wear a wig to make yourself feel pretty, then that's okay. I felt so pretty with my Friday night wig. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing. And I'm going to keep on wearing my stuff. And I don't have to care about what people think about me. Because when I care about people, what they think about me, it keeps my self-esteem level low. It keeps my confidence level low. So if I walk in the room, my body language says, I'm confident. Now, with Nezi, I don't have confidence. How do you gain it? I'm a person who's very concerned about what people think about me. Then what I can tell you is, if you want to wear a wig and you have people around you who don't like you wearing wigs, then you either need to get new people in your life or wear your wigs out where people don't know you and you feel good, or be around people who make you feel good. That's the key about confidence. Being around people who make you feel good, being around people who keep you uplifted, positive. I'm gonna tell you something. I had one buddy, baby, her makeup was atrocious. It wasn't atrocious. In her mind, it was pretty. To me, it was not. She will put on, like say for instance, she has on a red shirt. If she has on a red shirt, she's going to wear red eyeshadow from the bottom lid here all the way up to her eyebrows with glitter. No eyebrow pencil to kind of like shape the face and frame it. No mascara, no eyeliner, no blush, no lipstick. I just wear chapstick. Girl, your face is so unbalanced to me. If she has on blue, she's going to wear blue eyeshadow from here on up. That ain't my thing. To me, that looks weird. To her, it looks good. So, am I going to make her feel like, you know what? You got the wrong type of look going on with your face, and you and you 60 plus. Now, this ain't no youngin' now. You think I'm going to tell her, your eyeshadow is busted? You look crazy in a mofo. No, that's how she feels. That's how she feels confident with her look. That's her look. So I'm not going to criticize it because I enjoy being with her. You know, some people are so critical about other people in their way. If we all had the same mind, I've said this a few other times in my video, if we all thought the same, we would have the same brain. It is impossible for us to all think alike. I had a guy to tell me when if you guys don't notice, my weight goes up and down. It has always gone up and down. And when I was really skinny, I would get really skinny. If I gained some weight, I would get a little heavier. Now I'm just obese, okay? I'm like in my 20s, maybe possibly early 30s, so I kept my weight down. And if I felt like I was getting overweight, I hit the gym and I'll lean it up. So I look good in my swimsuits. I look good in my clothes. I felt good when I had my weight a certain way. And one of my coworkers, old man, he's deceased now. He wasn't cute. Nothing about him was attractive. He was married. He looked like a chipmunk that got caught in a tree from a hurricane. Hair was all like just shaped in a box, and he had these funny looking eyes. He was very, very unattractive. Did I tell him, hey, you's an ugly mofo, you look like a chipmunk that got caught up in a hurricane, up and stuck in that tree? Did I say that? No. When I talked to him, I felt like, hey, we're having a conversation. I'm not here to judge you. Let's have a conversation. Although I think you look like a chipmunk stuck in a hurricane. So he gonna tell me, we were walking to our cars one day after work. You know what? I don't like you that skinny. You know what I told that fool? I said, I ain't for you. This don't belong to you no damn way. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. You know, why are you putting your judgment on me because you feel like I'm too skinny? What difference does it make? I don't go home with you. Fool don't even know your last name. What you talking about? We're not going to ever get together because you look funny to me. And that's when I was younger. Now see, at this age, yeah, I fire back. You cut my dog, I'm gonna cut your cat. You fire off at me, I'm gonna fire back off. Do I do it all the time? No. Will I? If I feel like I needed to, yeah, I will. I don't care. You don't care about my feelings. I don't care about yours. Don't sit up there and tell me you don't like how skinny I am because you're not attracted to me. I'm not for you no damn way. My wigs are not for you no way. What I do to myself is for me. Well, Nezi, you know what? If you feel like that, you're going to end up by yourself. No, I'm not. Especially when it comes to these men. I know a lot of women do a lot of things specifically to please their man or their woman. And they feel like, well, since my man and my woman don't like it, I don't need to like it either. But who are you living for? Are you living for you or are you living for your spouse or your girlfriend or your boyfriend? What about you? A lot of times we put ourselves on the back burner because we want to please the next person. No, this is what I like. Some things I'm just not going to stop doing. I'm going to do some things that I like to do. If I like wearing a wig, I'm going to wear them. Like my one of my ex-boyfriends, we were dating, and he said, I don't like wigs. I don't like women who wear high heel shoes because he's not that tall. Ain't my damn fault you was born short. I'm going to wear my heels. I'm going to wear my wigs. We're not getting married no way. You want to know why we ain't getting married? Because you are separated from your wife. Technically, you are still married. Which I would never do that again. Ladies, I'm telling you right now, if you are involved with a man that is separated, not even legally separated, whatever kind of separated, if they are separated, they are still connected to that woman. And they still be sneaking around sleeping with them. I should tell y'all about that story. Yeah, because guess what? They have a connection with them. Although they're not in a good space at that time, they're still connected. Legally, emotionally, and physically. So you think I'm going to stop wearing my wigs because you don't like them? I'm going to stop wearing my high heel shoes because you're short and you feel like I shouldn't wear them because you're short? That's your problem. So when people tell you I don't like your wigs, It's their problem. It's because they don't like it. They don't want you wearing it. Because that's what they feel. I'm not going to stop being me because of how you feel. Because the last time I tried to stop being me, I almost died. I can't risk myself for somebody else. And people say all the time, well, you know what? You're selfish. And you know what I tell them? I ain't got no problem with that. One of my babies told me recently, she said, well, Nezi, you're not selfish. You're self-preserved. And I said, you know what? You so right. I am self-preserved. Because people will keep you in a place where they think you should be. And when you feel like they are right, then you're going to stay stuck in that place where they want you, where they think you should be. You're not going to feel good about yourself. I can't risk myself. I can't risk my mental self over how somebody feels about me. Not my problem. That's yours. So if I want to wear a wig and I got 20-inch hair already with my hair straight, I'm going to wear it. If I feel like I want to feel pretty in a different type of way, I'm going to wear my wigs. If I feel like I want to be pretty in my natural hair, I'm going to wear my natural hair. If I feel like I want to be pretty with my hair straight, I'm going to wear my hair straight. If I want to put color in my hair to make myself feel pretty, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make me feel pretty. And whoever in the back can stay in the back. They can go kick rocks. I ain't got time to be trying to fit in with people who don't accept me for who I am. Now, does it mean that if I'm in a relationship, I need to go against the grain all the time? No, it does not. But some things I'm not gonna fall back on. I'm not gonna waver and teeter on the. I'm not going back and forth with some suckers on some stuff. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it because I put myself first. Yes, I am selfish, but I am happy, and I am willing to not have certain people around. That's another thing. People feel like, you know what, Nezi, I don't want to lose my relationship over no weave or no wigs or anything. Then if you put that other person in front of you, I understand that. I understand you don't want to lose your relationship. Let me put my glasses back on. I feel pretty with my glasses on. Are these prescription? I think they are because I can see better. If I don't want to lose my relationship, I will make some adjustments in my life to make that work. But in the end, the core of you will never change. People be saying, you know what? You can change. No, you can't. The core of you is who you are by the age of 10, by the age of 7. If you decide to make some changes, it's because you want to work on something in that area day by day. Because guess what? If you come across something that will spike you to act a certain way, you're going to be that way. Okay? Not saying, see, you made me go back to how I used to be. No, that was always you. You just chose not to do it no more. You just chose to keep that under wrap. Like me, I don't cuss folks out as much as I've been off work. But there are triggers that will get me there. Just like recently, I had to, I just flew the coop. Am I like this every day? Nope. But certain triggers, hey, I'm going to revert back to who I am. I'm going to cuss you out. Don't come at me crazy if you don't want to get cussed out. Simple. Well, you need to stop doing it. No. You need to go on. You don't like what I'm doing, then go on. That's why I live by myself, guys. That's why I do a lot of things by myself. That's why I call myself a soloist. Because me trying to let people interfere with what I'm doing will wear me down, bring out insecurities, mess with my confidence. If you get to the point where if you get to that point in my life that you have an effect on my well-being, you got to go, period. I can't live everybody else's life in their opinions. These are my opinions. So if I feel like I want to wear a wig, I am going to do so. If I feel pretty about wearing a wig, I am going to do so. And I am not going to be ashamed about it. If I feel ashamed about something, it's because I don't like it and I did something to myself. Not because of somebody else. I can't. I cannot do that. So I'm telling you guys, if you feel like you want to wear a wig this fall, this winter, next spring, next summer, because you feel like you feel ugly, then you wear your wig. You wear it. If you feel prettier with your hair buzzed or really cut short, cut your hair off. Are you gonna get some slack from other people? Yes. Can you handle it? That's your call. But like I said, be around people who makes you feel good. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Alright guys, I'm sorry I went on this little rant. I've been talking for 27 minutes, they say, but chances are when I get through editing this video, it won't be that long. Be you, do who you want to do. Be who it is who you want to be. I could be whoever I want to be every day. You can't come in my house, tell me what to do in my house. That's why I stay. That's why I stay by myself. If I got quirky little ways. I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't like putting my groceries away when I come home from work. When I come home from the grocery store, I mean, not from home from work. I don't even work anymore. But when I come home from the grocery store, I hate putting groceries away. So you know what I do? I take all my groceries that's in the bag and put in my refrigerator. It drives people crazy, but I stay by myself. I can do what I want to do. And when I'm ready to go and take those groceries out, I'll take them out. Lately, I've been taking the groceries out as soon as I come home. Take them out the bag and then take all the food, put it in the refrigerator. But if I don't feel like it, I'll put it right in the refrigerator. That's crazy. I know it's crazy, but I live by myself. I can be crazy. I can be quirky. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, make sure you click the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Yeah.